Hey everyone, Tom Rafferty. I am obviously outside today. I'm standing amid the ruins, what's left of an old grist mill. Was once a nice stone construction building, and grist mills were important once upon a time. They were used to grind grain into flour. Grist mills are always by a flowing water source, a river or a stream. There's a stream right here that you could probably hear in the background. It's a rainy day. There's a lot of runoff from the hills here, and the stream is flowing pretty forcefully today. So grain would be brought here, and it would be ground into flour to make bread, which was and still is a staple of many diets. But something happened along the way that forced a change in the production of bread. Electricity was discovered. So grist mills no longer needed a flowing water source to turn a wheel, which in turn turned a millstone, which ground the grains into flour. And as I say that, you may be able to picture it. You've probably seen in a movie or a TV show, or maybe even in real life, these old stone buildings that are next to a river or a stream, and there's a big water wheel on the side of these buildings. One such use for those buildings was a grist mill. But anyway, electricity came along, and you were no longer at the mercy of the water flowing in that stream. Today it's flowing pretty fast, and it's still only flowing so fast. But with electricity, you can power machinery to grind a lot more grain a lot quicker into flour to make bread. Also, once upon a time, you needed a horse and buggy to bring your grain to a grist mill, or you had to carry it by hand. But trucks came along. So there was a radical change in logistics and power available to a mill. You could have basically unlimited supplies brought to you by trucks from very long distances at very quick speed, and you had tremendous power in the electricity that you could turn very big, very powerful machinery rather than a stone, which you're only going to turn so fast with a stream or a river. And I use that as an analogy to what's happening right now in outside sales departments. Outside sales departments are the grist mill, and email marketing, social media marketing, other forms of digital marketing, even direct mail marketing, US mail, snail mail. Those are the electricity. Some legacy sales departments are embracing that. Certainly newer startups are embracing it, and more forward-thinking companies are embracing it. But there are a lot of companies that have not embraced it at all and are still just knocking on doors the old-fashioned way, calling people on the phone, hoping to get a meeting with people who don't want or need to see you, quite frankly. And I want to compare you to this old grist mill, and I want to compare the companies who have accepted and embraced electricity and trucking as the major bread manufacturers of today. You know, the names that you're going to go in the grocery store and see on the shelf. They are the ones who have adopted to and embraced the change that is obvious in their space. And if you haven't embraced digital marketing and email marketing and even e-commerce, if your business lends itself to that, and more do than you would think. So don't rule yourself out of selling things online, selling your product or service online. If you're resisting, you are this old grist mill. And, I do believe you're going to go by the wayside eventually. The quicker, faster, more nimble, more adaptive sales departments that embrace the power that comes with reaching thousands of people in a very short period of time via electronic methods versus you sending someone in a car or a plane many hours to meet with one person who they probably really struggled to get that meeting in the first place, and the person really may have just given them the meeting to be nice, to be polite, and often not much comes of it. So you can reach thousands of people quickly, or one or two or three or four or five people with a lot of hours of traveling, a lot of expenses, and not much that comes out of it. So outside sales departments need to adapt, need to embrace electronic communication and digital marketing. So that's all I have for today. Please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon with another observation. Bye.